We're playing Dominion using the Dominion.games interface. Test drive this great interface with us as we try some of the expansions here on Legendary Tactics.
So I figured when I looked it up, it said that Seaside and Prosperity cards were pretty good to play with new people. So
Okay.
put those in.
Seaside. Now, I was going to ask you, can you also mix and match from different expansions?
Yeah.
You can, eh? Okay.
And that's kind of like most of the expansions are not standalone. They're meant to be played with the base game. So you kind of mix them
Into the base game options.
mostly because you need the gold, silver, and copper that don't necessarily come with all of the expansions.
Right. Okay.
And the provinces and all those cards don't come with the expansions. Like they just give you sort of the new kingdom cards and the things that you need for that new
Particular expansion, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Prosperity is the one that has the platinum, so we'll be able to see how much that costs. So I'm adding that in. And I should actually, maybe I'll put colonies in. Now, again, I haven't played with a lot of these cards, so it'll be interesting to see what cards come up. Because we always, when we play physically, we always do what's called story time, where we go through all of the cards and sort of read out the text box so that we can kind of at least get a sort of general idea of what every card does. And you can kind of start to formulate your strategy before the game starts.
Right.
Actually, it would be nice if we could just sort of jump into that, but...
Yeah, true. It would have been nice.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
So real...
Let me see. What is it?
Oh, ready?
Seaside.
Oh, there he
Hey.
is.
Hey,
That's right.
just hit ready. Oh, Shauner 7. We're waiting for Shauner 7.
Jump on the ready.
Sorry, I said I was. Oh, I had to hit ready again. Sorry.
So,
So that
real
last
quick, guys,
turn,
Because I changed...
that last turn was
so
basically me just throwing the Hail Mary.
excellent.
Oh,
Yes.
ooh la la.
Yeah,
Mark.
it's different ones. So
Oh, and we
Wait,
start with
the
those
order
are the
changed.
10.
We swapped out cards. The sea
Yes, we're
hag.
playing a new.
The sea hag. I love that one. I
Oh,
just
wow.
buy that one over and over again. Each player.
the player discards the top card of their deck.
The top
Just
card
'cause
of
it's a
their
cool
Curse.
name.
Oh no!
I just love
It's
the
the
sea
curse. There's the curse on there. Oh, the curse is the worst.
hag. The curse is
Which
the
one did you
worst.
read? The
The
sea
sea
hag?
hag has got a curse attached
Each
to it.
other player discards the top card of their deck and gains a curse onto their deck.
Oh, dang.
Onto their deck, meaning that it's going to be in their next hand,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Just always lots of fun. Oh man.
So now,
Interesting, we have King's Court and Throne Room. Sorry, Mark.
oh, which expansions are we
Oh,
playing
yeah.
with here?
Ugh.
Play an action card from
I
your
didn't
hand
hear
3
that.
times.
wow,
which
I'm
which
digging-
expansions
I'm
are we
digging the
playing
mine.
with here?
Don't mind the pun.
So we're playing with Seaside, Prosperity, and
The base game.
and the base
Yeah.
game.
Okay, very good.
So
Very
that's
good.
fine. The base game, we have
'Cause
throne room.
I tried looking up online what would be good for beginners, and they said these expansions were kind of nice.
Oh,
for,
perfect.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ghost Ship.
So King's Court
Ghost Ship is
costs 7.
Ghost Ship is costly, man. Everybody else goes down to 3 cards.
Ghost Ship.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
So why don't we just go through them really quickly?
Yeah,
So
sure.
King's Court costs 7. You can play an action card from your hand 3 times. So it's similar to Throne Room, which we also have in the Kingdom,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Which is twice.
Um, You can play that action card from your hand twice, but it only costs 4.
Yeah.
Mint, you may reveal a treasure from your hand to gain a copy of it. So if you have a gold in your hand, you get to gain a copy of the
Oh,
gold.
wow.
It goes into your discard
Wow.
pile. When you buy this, trash all treasures you have in play.
Whoa, so you start
So-
from 0.
So you lose all of those treasures. They don't get discarded. They get trashed. They're out of your deck.
Oh,
That doesn't
man.
seem like a good
So
one.
whatever you use to buy the mint, you have to sort of trash.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, that could be beneficial if they're coppers, potentially.
True,
You could
true,
get rid of
actually,
some
yeah.
coppers that way.
So hold on.
Mine.
With this one,
Yep.
so say if I had a bunch of copper and a couple like platinum in my hand.
Yep.
With the mint, it says you may reveal a treasure. So I could reveal a mint, gain a copy of that, and then I'd have to trash all the rest of my money.
No. So when you buy this is the bottom text.
Yeah.
So only when
you
you
buy
buy
this
the
trash.
Oh, when you
all
buy
treasures.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
When you play it, you just reveal a treasure from your hand and you get to gain a
Oh, so actually
copy.
that's pretty.
There's
That's
no
good
bet.
then. That's
Yeah.
good. I might be gunning for those.
Yeah.
Not to reveal my
Most of the cards that are really good have like a drawback.
Yeah.
The drawback is when you buy it, you have to trash all your treasures.
No, wait.
But it's going to help you
that
get
doesn't
better
count.
treasures.
Does that
in
count the
future.
treasure that you use to buy it?
That's the treasure that
Yes.
you used to buy it.
The treasure
is
that
gone.
you use to buy it get
It
discarded.
doesn't come back up on your deck. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, if you're going to buy a mint, and we'll just quickly, if you're going to buy a mint, this is where not auto-playing all of your treasures is a better
Oh,
thing.
It's
right.
very important.
Because if you auto-play all of your
you lose,
treasures
like-
and you have 7 treasures,
exactly.
you lose all
You
of
lose
them.
all of it instead of just.
Because it's any that you haven't
What
played.
hap-
So
oh,
you
you just
just
have to
want to
keep-
play enough treasures to buy the mint.
Yeah.
And you just have to
can play the rest
stockpile
of your
coppers
treasures.
again for a while.
So mine, you may trash a treasure from your hand, gain a treasure costing up to 3 more than it. So this is from the base set. It's really kind of
Similar, but
nice
just an extra
because
bump. Yeah.
each treasure gives you a new treasure that's the one higher. So you'll notice copper to silver is 3, silver to gold is 3, gold to platinum is 3.
So it's essentially just upgrading to the next,
Okay.
the next one.
So you're upgrading one of your cards to the
Okay,
next
so
card.
I
says-
just make Golden Hawk resign.
No.
Yeah. Ghost ship plus 2 cards. Each other player with 4 or more cards in hand puts cards from their hand onto their deck until they have 3 cards in hand.
Hey, Golden Hawk, we're getting a
Each other
message
player.
here saying to
Yeah.
ask you to resign.
Make Golden Hawk resign. That's what it says.
That's because he hasn't.
It's because I
hasn't
haven't
clicked ready yet.
Oh, you
I
haven't said yet.
pressed start
Oh,
game.
okay.
Because he's waiting. He was just a quantity.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just going through.
So- Let's go to Ghost Ship real quick.
Ghost ship plus 2 cards. Each other player with 4 or more cards in hand puts a card from their hand onto their deck until they have 3 cards in hand. So
Man.
that's a complicated way of saying that if you have 5 cards in your hand to begin with,
Yeah.
you have to discard down to
Down to
3.
3. Yeah.
But if you have 3 cards already, because somebody else played a ghost ship, you don't have to discard any more cards.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so it can
Basically.
be punishing, but it can also be a nullifying card.
Right, so it's an action attack. Counting house, look through your discard pile, reveal any number of coppers from it, and put them into your hand. So that's a good way to get your coppers back. Throne room we already have seen. Sea hag we talked about. Curse onto their deck. Trade route, +1 buy. Trash card from your hand, +1 gold per coin token you have on the trade route mat. So this is where a separate mat would normally be in play. During setup, add a coin token to each victory pile supply. Move that token to the trade route mat when a card is gained from the pile.
Oh, man.
So you'll notice that there's a coin on each of the colony, province, and duchy.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Right? A little.
Right.
Oh yeah,
separate
yeah.
thing.
Yep.
So if you play the trade route, you get +1 buy, and if you trash a card from your hand, you +$1 per each coin you have on your trade route map.
Oh.
So
okay.
that kind of benefits those people that buy victory points to
Okay.
a certain extent.
Okay.
Because you get +1 money for the victory points that you have. Lookout, +1 action. Look at the top 3 cards on your deck. Trash one of them, discard one of them, put the other one back on top of your deck.
Oh, good.
You guys can
You
kind
can
of
mill your deck a little.
read that if you want.
Yeah.
Native village, +2 actions. Choose one. Put the top card of your deck face down on your native village mat. You may look at those cards at any time, or put all of the cards from your mat into your hand. So this one basically allows you to put cards away for later and then grab them at a later time if you want.
Okay.
Right? So on your turn, if you play the native village, you can either put cards onto your mat for later, or you can take all the cards that you've put away and bring them into your hand.
Very good. Okay.
So, Shauner, you get to start.
Oh my head. Again. Why is this game favoring me so much? Not that I'm complaining, but
Wants to give you a little bit of a handicap.
Just a little
I
bit.
think
Just
so.
a little bump.
Choose one.
Yeah, wait, didn't he win last time? Jeez.
I know, that's what I'm confused about. He really likes me.
By like 1 point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was a.
Okay.
If he had let me go.
If he'd only let me go.
I thought I had convinced him not to buy the province. Oh, the other thing too is that because we're playing with colonies, it's when all of the colonies are gone, not when all the provinces are gone.
Oh.
Colonies are cost 11, but they give you 10 victory points instead of
Right,
provinces,
they're a
which only
little
give you
a little
6.
richer. Okay.
This tends to benefit people like me who want
who have a longer game. Yeah, I was just thinking
Right.
that.
because you need way more money to get the highest victory point cards. But that trade route will be interesting to see. I haven't played with it before, so.
Oh, this is the first time for you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I haven't played with Ghost Ship, trade route, lookout.
There's so many different options, so I'm guessing there's probably
Yeah.
a lot that you may yet to see.
That's the cool thing about this game, really, is I mean, they could just potentially keep making, like, ad infinitum new cards, like, just forever.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
literally
like
no limit
my
to
problem
the...
is that I play with people that have all of the cards
Yeah.
and they know like a lot of them.
Oh, man.
And it's like
Yeah, but the thing is, you would never ever be able to play with all the different combinations. Like, there would
no, but
always be...
with the platform you can play against a robot, like you can play against an AI.
Right,
Right.
And so I can learn the cards, which is kind of nice.
right.
I haven't done that too much yet. Something that I more recently bought into because they have the subscriptions and you only need one person who has the
Subscriptions in
subscription
order
to
to
get
get
the
that.
extra cards,
Yeah.
right, to host.
So with the curse cards, they don't go away, do they?
No, you can trash them using something like a chapel, right? Chapels get rid of curses.
Okay. Okay.
Makes sense, and
Yeah. Thematically, it makes sense. Yes.
Thematically, the whole idea is that you're building your kingdom, right? All of these cards are like buildings or things that you put in your kingdom. Yeah, so temples get rid of curses is the kind of the idea, but I don't know that there's a lot of trashing where you'd be able to trash victory cards.
Oh, yeah.
I was so tempted to buy the
Or
mint,
curses.
but I'm like, I'm just so afraid of losing all my money.
Yeah.
Silver time.
Ooh, bought a silver.
Silver time.
Okay, it's time for the hag,
Oh,
which
no.
has already been out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Someone's bought her already. Did you just play her? Did someone play her? No.
I just
Gain
bought
to
her.
see. You gain him.
Two people have bought her actually. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I have one in my deck, I think.
Why would you do that to us? See, that's the thing. When we played with some things that would give curses, we usually had something that would lift curses.
Remove
Yeah, but there's
curses,
not.
yeah.
It doesn't seem like there's. I guess if you get something that can trash things, but that would be.
Yeah.
That'd be the.
Unfortunately, this doesn't have anything, and that's kind of the problem with playing with random
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
There are presets in the board game. There's like there's different preset 10-card kingdoms.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
guess I
see.
could've looked up one of those.
yeah,
That would have been
like
fun.
presets, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Like preset good
Combos.
There's probably a list on Reddit or something
Something
where
like
you
that,
could sort of
according
find some good.
That was an accident, but I guess I have a lookout now.
I guess I gotta look through the cards a little
Hey,
more.
nothing wrong with the lookout.
Yeah, well, it'll do me fine.
It'll do me just fine.
just dandy. One cool thing I just learned about using the mint, the mine, my mistake, is that if you trash the copper, you automatically get a silver. So the trashing the
right.
copper and getting the silver is your action. Then you actually have another coin. It adds a coin to your...
Oh yeah, because the mine gains
The
into your
mine,
hand.
the silver goes
It
right
doesn't
into your
gain
hand. It doesn't
Normally, you
go to
gain
your...
things to your discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually gain that extra money for your buy then, which is kind of cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
The mint seems like a very risky card to play.
I know. I couldn't do it. I was too scared of it.
I would only do it if I had like 5 copper, and that's
You
what I would think.
you need a bunch of other cash in your hand, like
But
gold
I
and
had 5
platinums.
copper last turn, but I was like, if I buy the mint, I basically have. I don't know if I have much money left at all. Like I'd have to spend how many turns just doing
You have to wait till you get the
zero,
mint.
0 copper, and then. But then
Yeah.
even then, I have to slowly. Yeah, I don't know. I just too scary.
You have to be very careful with
this
it.
isn't-
Early game, you could actually just burn your whole. You could actually put yourself
Yeah.
out this game if you're not careful.
You get too far behind too quickly with it.
Yeah.
If you haven't built up.
Mint's
Yeah.
probably better when you have some silvers and
Yeah,
some
when you've
golds
got it
in your
all
hand, like that.
stockpiled a bit.
Yeah. So he's got 6 bones. That's pretty good.
Like it's more of a mid-game card.
Here's a
Yeah,
question
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
There you go.
Why do we start with 3 victory points? Like, what is the point of that? Why would we just
'Cause you
start
have
at
your
because then
estates.
someone can play a curse on me? Oh, you dirty.
Well, that way your hand
Yes.
isn't always just 5
it's just,
coppers.
It's not
to
just
start
5
with.
copper. It's like it's a mix of
It adds a
the
little
2
bit of
estates.
randomness into
Yeah,
it,
the 3
Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
2 estates.
So-
yeah.
and it slows things down a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Because if you start with 5, how many people are going to buy
5
things
things.
that are worth 2?
Yeah,
So,
exactly,
question
yeah.
now: if we're all bumped down to 2 VP points, does that mean we've actually lost an estate card, or is it just nullified?
No, it's still in there.
Okay.
Your estate card and the curse are in there. Curses are really
Oh, I
bad.
hate curses so much.
Curses are
And
negative
actually,
1. Yeah.
they're worse than a -1 because they're also a card in your deck.
Yeah, they're a card in your deck.
Oh right.
So,
yeah, they actually burn
this
a
is-
card spot.
This is not a very good.
No.
This is going to be a very weird game.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about these cards that are in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna go.
I don't even know. I'm so confused with Native Village. It says, put the top card of your deck
Yeah, so
face down on your Native Village mat. What's that?
So basically, it's a mat. Normally, you would have a mat
Okay.
on the table,
Yeah.
and you could place that onto your mat. So you're not going to have anything on your mat at this point. So you're going to want to choose that. Put that card onto your mat, and then, as I said, later on when you play that Native Village, you can take all the cards from your mat and put them into your hand. And because the Native
Gotcha.
Village gives you 2 actions, now you can play any actions that you picked up from your mat.
Right.
It's really good for having a really big turn
Yeah.
later on.
Okay.
Right, you're like putting cards away. You can see if you scroll over your name
Okay.
on the
Oh yeah.
on the table, it'll show you what you have on your mat,
Is it only on your
or
turn?
it should. No, I think if you scroll over the Shauner
I
side,
just did. Didn't do anything for me. I'm just hovering over it. If that's what you mean.
try right-clicking it
Yeah.
potentially.
No, nothing happening.
Oh, sea hag.
Ah, there's my curse.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm hurting. I'm a hurting unit here.
that was. Can you go down to minus victory points?
Yes, you probably can.
Shoot,
Now
sucks.
there are only 24 curses in the whole deck left.
So wait, where's
don't
the
worry.
church? Where's the
There's
church?
only
thing?
24 curses left. Oh, good. It's,
There is no church.
church, yeah.
However, I just realized there is a trash on
Yeah.
this. There's
the
the
lookout has
The
a
lookout
trash.
has trash.
And so I
on
was
them.
thinking about that. I was like grabbing a lookout and trying to trash your curses as soon as possible.
Wait,
as much as possible.
oh, the curse is in my hand. Oh, I
yeah,
got you.
it's in your.
I thought
pile,
you
so-
played. Someone played the curse, and then it's just there.
No,
and I have to somehow-
it's a card that's in your deck.
So I just have to get rid of them.
Now, if you get rid of it, you get that
Okay.
victory point back.
That's actually not bad because if I had one of those trash a bunch and replace them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said the temple
Yeah,
or the chapel. Sorry, is really good
Chapel,
for getting
yeah.
rid of curses.
but the lookout is the only one that can trash cards. I think.
no, you can trash
well, the
with
mint can trash
the trade
cards,
route.
but-
Trade route.
Oh yeah.
Trade route trashes a card.
Yeah, trash card from your hand. Oh yeah, that's a really good trash too.
Oh dang. Oh well. Whatever.
Because we should have. Let me just try and find this for you. Should just be able to hover over your name to see what's on your mats.
Oh, there's something.
Oh,
You
what's
know what
that?
I realized?
Oh, trash is a copper. Trash discards a copper. Top. Okay, so you just use the lookout.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that was a very terrible hand. I guess I'll end my buys.
Wow, someone's really going heavy with the curses here.
Yeah, they are a little bit. And there's
There's a
only
little-
3 of them in play so far, the Sea Hags.
Yeah, I might have bought 2 of them.
Oh, boy. Someone's going to do some cursing.
I didn't realize there were ways to discard them originally for some reason, so I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, whoever gets them out first is going to have a huge advantage, or should.
Man. This feels you're way more behind the 8 ball in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm playing a different game now. Like I just don't even.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what's interesting about the different. Every game
is
feels
so
totally
unique,
different.
Yeah.
And like I said, different people that play differently have advantages based on the board.
Yeah.
So in this case, because
Right.
there's the coin on an estate, is the estate a little bit more worth it to buy now?
Potentially, yeah. And I don't know if you start with 3. I don't think so. though.
Could
I
you
would imagine you only
explain
go.
those coins again? It's just you gain a coin when you buy them? Or what happens?
Yeah, so you gain a coin to your trade route, Matt,
Okay.
right? And so if you buy an estate, you get 1 coin onto your trade route map. Say you buy 3 estates. Now you have 3 coins on your trade route mat. Every time you play a trade route, if you trash a card from your hand, well, you have to trash a card from your hand, you get 3 coins for that turn to buy stuff with. Like 3 free money.
Okay.
Right? If you've bought 4 estates, now you get 4 free money every time you play a trade route. But you have to trash a card in order to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I think you have to trash a card. It doesn't say may trash.
No,
a
you
card,
must.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit risky. Like, what if you pull up, like,
Yeah, some good
2
stuff.
provinces and a
So-
colony? Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, you trashed a curse.
Yeah, so I actually played the lookout, and it was like I was able to
Sea
trash a
Hag
curse.
plays again. Stupid Sea Hags.
Oh, yeah, the hags are everywhere.
They keep playing. I'm down to -1 right now. This is the worst. There's no way. Oh man. I need to play treasures.
That's okay. I'm switching to a different attacker.
Does the
Yeah.
sea hag
Yeah.
does the sea hag go on top of your deck when you get it? Sorry,
No.
the curse card. Does the curse card go on top?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good.
Then gains a curse onto their deck.
Good.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because if you used a lookout right after somebody played a sea
That's
hag on
exactly
you,
what I've got in hand.
You could trash the
That's
card.
exactly what I got.
Yeah.
The nice thing is there's only a limited number of curses, so once we are able to trash...
Once you can trash
we can
24 of
trash.
them, then it's good to go.
Yeah, I know.
Then the sea hag becomes worthless, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 of them in my deck.
then you can trash her.
I've banked way too much on this strat. It's 2
There you
turns
go.
of buying.
All right,
that
so
I've
I can go here. I can trash the curse.
Okay, so it's waiting for an action? Oh, what was that? Oh, okay.
He had to choose a card.
Oh,
to
I
discard.
see it.
Discard that.
Oh, you
one.
played Lookout.
Leave that one there.
It's kind of a cool card, eh? Hey, Cax? Pretty good.
It is kind of neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm gonna just pick up. Oh man, so bad. I have to buy $1 bills. Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
When I used a lookout, I picked up 3 copper, and it automatically said, "All right, 1 trashed copper, 1 discarded copper, 1 goes on." your card."
Nice.
Yeah. That was nice and simple.
Again, the platform is really good because if there's no other choice, it just automatically does it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So you don't have to actually realize and pour over it. And pour over the obvious
Although
decision.
it's confusing the first time it happens because you're like, I played a lookout. Why isn't it allowing me to choose a card?
Yeah.
And it's like you look into the
And
comments.
you're like, oh right.
Oh wait, it did it for you.
I understand what's happening now. Yeah,
Um,
3 cards is a lot. Yeah, lookout.
okay, here's a quick question for you. It says Native Village. I just played Native Village. It says I choose
Yep.
between putting the top card of my deck face down
onto your native village
Or-
mat, or you can pick up that card that you put down the other time.
from your mat in your hand. And then it says, so now it's giving me the option. I played it. It says set aside or pick up. So
Yeah,
if
so
I set
you
aside, what does
probably
that
want
mean?
to set aside another card
Oh, okay. Set aside another card.
because you're going to put the top card onto that mat, and then you can
Gotcha,
use that
gotcha.
next time. You only have one card there, so you can pick
Yeah,
it up right
yeah.
now, but like,
Okay. No, I wasn't sure what they meant
and I don't
by
know
all
what
that.
other
I was
cards
trying
you
to
have.
decipher.
Oh, see, you did have a throne room, so if you knew that you on your mat you had something,
Yeah.
You could play it twice.
you could have played it twice.
I don't know. I don't even know what I have on my. I can't see my mat.
So if you scroll over your name
I did that. It's not.
on the right hand side, it should show you.
Oh, I
what
see.
card
Yeah,
is
yeah,
there.
yeah. It does say actually for me.
No, I don't see it here.
You just like
Oh, I
literally
see.
Put
hover
your
on
mouse.
just hover on it.
There you go.
I have a curse sitting on my native village mat, so that's wonderful.
Oh, okay. So you don't,
I'm just gonna leave that sucker there.
whenever you want to pick that up, Sean. Shonner.
Okay. Sorry guys. I'm gonna just.
Yeah,
I'm
no
gonna
worries.
buy this silver. Okay. I was like, yeah, just trying to get used to all these cards again. So.
I can't. My problem is that I can't see myself in the Google chat. So I'm like, it's like had my feet up on my desk.
Yeah.
Oh, the ghost ship
Alright.
is coming out.
So everybody has to discard down
Oh,
to 2
you're
cards.
kidding me. Okay, shoot.
Wait, is this discard or is this trash? Because I'd love to trash some of these
Discard,
cards.
not trash. You just want to discard. You're discarding, not trashing. So you'll
It's
still have those cards in your deck, just not
in your
usable
hand.
next turn.
It's not letting me do anything currently. Oh, there it
No,
goes.
that's gotta wait.
You have to wait for it. Does it individually? Unfortunately, that is one drawback.
Oh,
I wish that it allowed everybody to pick them at the same time.
that's a minor detail.
It is. I mean, when
What's
you
it
consider the
gonna be?
drawbacks of some other
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Played a lot of online games during COVID.
I think
Like
you're one of
some
the
of
many.
these-
I think you're one of the many.
Some of these websites, you're just like,
Oh,
oh man, who's
yeah.
coding these things?
yes, or not coding them.
Yeah, right.
Okay, is it?
Mind you, it can be really difficult because like you code the original game and that's fine, but then with all the expansions, they always change all these
Yeah,
like
small
rules.
rules, and you're like, oh no, like I have to change everything for that. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed
Yeah.
even the cost of the throne. Some of the costs have changed too. I think. Oh, maybe not. Profit stayed at 8.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
no. Yeah,
so.
yeah, you're right.
Nice. Oh man. So look at the top 3 cards.
Okay. Yep. The first one you're gonna trash.
You're gonna trash. The second one.
Trash
you're
the
gonna...
curse, and then you
Nice.
discard the other curse, and then add the treasures to my hand. Put the other back on the top here. Okay. Auto play treasures. 3.
Wow, this is a rip roaring good game. It's 1-1, -1, -1.
I have won a game recently that where I had less than 10 victories.
Wow.
Man.
You just
Oh my gosh.
Small victory.
You were
small
wait,
victory.
wait, you were less than 10? You were
yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I,
Because everybody
I gotta pull that
oh,
up at
dang,
some
that's
point.
crazy. Yeah.
I forget what I had or what the kingdom was.
The kingdom of poverty.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I don't think it was a 3 deck out either. No, it must have been. There's no way that.
Oh man, this is. All right, I'm just.
Yeah, if we do this again, I'll try and find something on Reddit
It's
that'll
like
give
a
me like a.
pre-approved or pre yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Did you
making
just do?
do, I
Did you
think.
just do a random?
Oh, yeah.
Did you just do a random assortment of cards? What was your?
I just did a random
okay, yeah,
assortment
yeah.
from the three
Yeah, I can
brands.
definitely see how like some assortments don't work as well as others would, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's cool though. It's still cool. Like even if it's a bit disjointed, it's kind of fun to try and navigate it. Like
Yeah, figure out where the combos do lie.
yeah, even if it's like not ideal, that's part. Everybody's at the same deficit, so
That's actually part of the challenge in some ways. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say.
I don't necessarily even look at that as a
a downside.
drawback.
Yeah.
Well, when Dominion first came out, I remember because like me and my brother used to play like deck building type games. Like there's Magic the Gathering and there's Pokemon or whatever. At the time, we had bought into a game called Chaotic. But the problem is that we got in like it was a TV show and we were like all excited about it. And so then you buy the cards and there was an online. It was a lot of fun. But then they added an expansion. But of course, they always make the expansion cards more powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to buy those cards in
Yeah.
order to compete with
Yeah.
other people because they've all got the newest cards.
Yeah.
And then they did another expansion and it was like the same thing. And
Stupid sea
Another
hag.
curse.
sorry guys.
Wow.
And then by the time they added a third expansion, it was like, this is getting too expensive to try
Yeah.
and keep
Oh my
up.
gosh.
And then when Dominion first came out, I was like, so all of the cards are in the box. You get the money to start. Like, basically, this is what we were doing, but, like, you get the money, and the whole game is building your deck and using your deck. So it's like all of the fun of all of those other games.
Except in
but
one
without
box.
The actual,
Right.
yeah, without having to
Oh man.
constantly buy $60, $70 worth of new expansions.
Every time. Yes, yes. Mind you.
I mean, the base set did get a little old after a little
and
while,
then,
but
then you want an expansion.
then you get an expansion,
That's right.
and
Away we go.
away you go.
Oh, 2 curse cards in hand. You gotta love that. That's just great.
That's where, yeah,
Very well.
yeah. That's where we really need like a trash 4 cards, like one of those that we had last game. Trash 4 cards would be really handy.
Well, you know what? May as well give you guys some more curses.
Yeah, I know, right? This is gonna be just fun in the sun.
-4, -4. Nice.
So,
It's like a 12-hour
yeah, this is never
trying
going to end.
trying to get rid of the curses. Great for YouTube, let me
That's
tell
right.
you.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be people will be like,
Everybody's at
this is
negative
going to be
victory
like,
points right
look
now.
how long this game is.
We're gonna be spending like half the game just eliminating curses.
Oh man.
Getting
Oh, man.
Cax and me are winning with negative
Yeah,
victory points.
exactly. Your time. -1.
It's reversed.
Oh,
-1.
man. Oh my goodness.
Have you seen games like this, Nick, where everyone's behind?
Not
Not
actually, this is
this
the first
bad.
time I've seen something like this.
This is kind of a
This is
priceless
pretty
moment
like,
here.
yeah. Talk about like,
This is pretty bad.
honestly, the last like
Oh man.
3 or 4 turns, I haven't had more than like $4 in my hand. Like it's like
Yeah,
infuriating.
yeah. You
Like, I
exactly.
can't
You don't have much.
buy
You can't do anything
anything.
with it. Yeah, exactly. So. Oh, no,
Well,
no,
discard
no,
down
no,
to
it's
3.
fine.
That'll help you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
good, 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 actually. I have 2 curse cards to dump, so that's fine. Thank you.
There you go.
Each when you discard it onto the top of your deck.
It just goes, yeah,
No,
it just goes to the,
it goes into your discard pile,
Oh, okay.
not onto your deck.
yeah, it doesn't get trashed.
Yeah, so you can get rid of your states or your curses. Like at this point,
Yeah.
the ghost ship probably isn't doing much. Once you get rid of all your curses, it'll start to...
Yeah.
Start to matter. It'll start to matter. Every 15 minutes.
Is it my? No, it's not my turn. There's-
Okay, I've made it back to 0 victory
You're
points.
down.
so-
Look at you. Woo.
Winner.
Winner.
Winner. Game ends right now.
That's right.
You are in
You-
Actually,
fine
You're
stead.
the
It's-
winner.
It's probably more probable that this game will end with 3
I
decks
know,
out than
I know.
colonies
Like
going.
with Colony, because Colony is 12. It costs 11.
How are you going to get 12 coins with only
Exactly,
3
you're
cards?
right. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Waiting for
Sorry,
Sean.
guys. Sorry. I'm just.
Shh.
Now, here's my question. If I top deck 2 cards,
No, you're discarding them. Discard
it says
useless
it says
cards.
top deck 2 cards.
No.
Oh, well, that's what it's telling me.
Oh, from their hand onto their deck.
So
Sorry,
the top
yeah.
deck, so that's what you're going to get.
So
next
I'll
round.
be just picking up.
That's what you're going to get
So-
next turn.
Doesn't really make a difference. But it's just I won't have them this turn. I'll have them next turn.
If you don't have a great turn this turn, give your good cards to your next turn.
This is where the lookout actually complements that one really well, too, counters that too, because I I'm gonna play the lookout and get rid of all those cards anyway.
All right. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I
It
didn't see
wasn't
that it said
discard; it
onto
was
your deck. I
top
thought it
deck.
said
So
discard.
yeah, it's like
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a much bigger
it's a bigger
choice
deal.
because like you have to choose whether you want a good hand this turn or
Yeah,
next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can actually set it up if you want. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what top decking does. You just decide. You're just deferring some cards.
Yeah, like if you had a gold in your hand, you could put that onto your thing for next turn, and then you're guaranteed to have at least one gold in your next hand.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a curse.
Yeah, you don't.
I know.
wanna
So
do
I
that.
just realized you could. So
I mean, potentially in like a. No, because you can always get a copper instead of the curse.
yeah, you
I
can
don't know
exactly.
why
Yeah,
you'd
you can
ever-
always. I mean, unless copper is out, then it's like
I'm sure there's
there's
a
probably
card
cards
where
somewhere
buying curses.
exactly where you need to buy curses.
like-
where it's like
Person with the most curses.
yeah,
wins
exactly,
automatically.
something like that. Oh man.
Well, again, for the gardens, you want more cards in your deck, so at a certain point, you're using all of your buys to just buy coppers and curses, like any of the extra ones that
Oh
you have.
yeah.
Just loading out your deck,
Hmm.
trying to get to that next 10.
I'm just imagining counting house now. So I could go through my whole deck and get all of my coppers.
Your discard pile and get all of your coppers.
All
yeah.
of my discard pile.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm debating between that and Ghost Ship. I'm gonna go. I'm doing counting house. I'm doing it.
What you may when you put a card on your native village mat, like do you just have like access to it? Sorry, I think you explained this before. I just forgot.
Yeah, so with the native village, when you play
Yeah.
it, you can either put a card away for later, or you can pick up all the cards that you put away for later now.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So if you haven't put away any cards, it doesn't do
Okay.
anything. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to have put away cards previously, and
Right.
then you pick them up.
Right.
and-
Now,
and
and
go
I
with
mean,
them.
would you use that to like get rid of estates, keep estates out of your hand, or like I don't know,
Buy a mine.
curses?
I don't know if I'm
I don't
ever.
know. Anyway, it's probably useless buy.
No, so you don't know because you're taking it from the top of your deck. You don't know what you're putting.
Oh,
there.
you do, oh, okay, gotcha.
You're hopefully putting an action card or a big money card, because then later, when you have a lot of money in your hand, you just pick it all up, and then you have extra money,
Yeah. Jeez,
right?
that's
Plus,
tough.
it gives you 2 actions. So if you put away an action card for later, you can pick up that card and play it. If you put away 2 action cards, you can pick up both action cards and play both of them.
Oh, but that's if you have them there already. So I don't have anything
Yeah.
there yet. So just,
So I just played a native village and I put away something.
Yeah.
I put away a copper. So anytime I get a native village, I can use that to pick up that copper and have an extra copper in my hand. So if I had 4, I can get up to 5.
right.
Probably not worth it to pick up 1 card. It's when you have like 3
Multiples,
or 4
right?
extra cards on the mat. Then you can be like, I go from 4 cards to 8 cards in my hand, and suddenly I've got something that I can
Work with. Yeah.
and 2 extra actions.
Yeah.
You can go crazy.
Oh, good. Get rid of that one.
Ooh, trash to curse.
Discard that one. Okay, good. Autoplay 3 bones.
And the lookout's nice because it gives you an extra action too, right? So you can play another action card.
Mhm.
Oh god, there's only 2 lookouts left. Somebody's been buying them
Oh,
up.
I have been going hog wild on them. I'm not getting stuck.
just because these stupid curses. And Mark, you're at 1 victory point.
He's winning.
Don't look
He's
now.
got 1 victory point, eh?
He
Gosh.
pulled ahead. Pulled
Oh,
ahead.
man. That's one way of doing
Oh,
it.
we can't have that. There you
Right.
go.
Injury to
Alright.
insult.
Let's buy a silver.
Oh, gosh.
Tied again at 0.
It's a tight game at 0 to -4. What a riveting game.
Thrilling game.
It's like watching a hockey.
Yeah, right. No, more like a
Or
soccer
soccer.
game.
Soccer's
I was
way
just gonna
worse.
say, yeah, exactly.
Oh no. Now the comments in the video are gonna.
You just did
Soccer?
it.
How dare you hate
What?
soccer? Soccer is the
dare
greatest
you?
game in the world.
Don't rag on soccer.
Oh man.
Well, Nick, one good turn deserves another. Just wait for your sea hag because it's coming.
Oh good.
Oh, good.
I'm excited.
I just realized after these last 3 curses go out, there's no more
There's
curses.
no more. And then the sea hag is worthless.
Yes.
So you'll have to use that lookout to get rid of the sea hags.
Oh, look at that. The curses are gone. There's no more left. They're
Yep.
gone now. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I got 4 curses I need to get rid of, so that'll be helpful.
You probably have 7 to get rid of.
Yeah, because
You also have 3 victory points to start the game.
Sean has 8 to get rid of, so he's.
Yeah, right. Oh, right. Yeah.
Unless you've gotten rid of some estates.
Okay, now I can start
Well, I
working on getting some
Just
money.
got rid of 1, so.
Yes!
Oh, thank heavens! I feel such a weight lifted.
Don't look now, but 0 is leading the charge in victory points.
I'm back.
Zero.
I'm back tied for last place with -4 now. I'm so thankful. This is much better. All right.
Those lookouts are going like hotcakes. Nick, do you have 2 sea hags or just 1?
The lookouts are gone.
I have 2.
Yeah, I have 2 as well.
I gotta get rid of 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, so if the curses are gone and the lookouts are gone, if we get rid of 1 more pile, that's the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Well, no, I want to discard that. Discard a curse. Trash a curse, discard a curse, and top deck.
Yeah, I know. That's what was happening.
That
I
was
was
a
going
good
on
set
3
of
cards, and it was like 2 of them were curses. I'm like, oh, man.
And we'll play this, and everybody else has to top deck some cards.
Oh, jeez.
Cake man.
Top deck. Oh, yeah, I have to go down to 3, right?
Go down to
Yeah.
3.
Your go ship, man. That is crushing it.
Top deck 2 cards. Okay. And
It's been difficult to find things that are compelling to get with like $2 and $3.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and that's the thing. Like, normally you can build up your money.
yeah, no, this game has really.
I've been trying to buy some silvers, but I haven't gotten a gold yet. Somebody's bought
Someone's
a gold.
got 1 gold, yeah.
I think I bought 1 gold. Yeah. That's about it.
It's somewhere. In the deck.
I
You
know.
just
I
have
don't
to
think I've
find
seen
it.
it yet.
you know what's funny? I've been buying like a hoodle of silver, and I feel like I've never had like more than like 2 in my hand at once.
Yeah, I felt that way too, but I've got 2 in my hand.
I'm just like,
now,
where
so
are they all? It's driving me crazy.
It's probably coming in your next
Next
shuffle.
batch, yeah.
You have a lot of You have a lot of curses in your deck.
I just got
one.
rid of 1 more, so that's
the
good.
top 3 cards of your deck.
Nice.
Push a card
Coming
from your
back.
hand.
So the next pile that gets decimated, that's it? That's game?
That's the end of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 native cards left. Oh, boy.
So
Oh, no,
it could be-
sorry,
it could be a-
there's 6. There's 6.
It could be somebody wins without any victory points.
Yeah, yeah, I know, eh?
Oh, I guess it would be a tie at this point if somebody had no victory points, because I don't think there's any negatives anymore.
All right, I'm gonna
Still,
go
though,
with.
that's pretty cool.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
All right. Oh man, this is
It's like
the
the
weirdest game ever.
Game of Shadow Hunters where everyone died and everyone won. Somebody blew everybody up. Alright, so let's mine a silver into a gold.
Oh, there you go.
Good call. Good call.
And I get 6, and I will buy a gold.
Oh, now you're cruising
So
there.
that gets me 2 golds into my deck.
Wait a minute. What do I have to pick up? I shouldn't have anything set
So you
aside.
can, if you scroll over your name, you can see what's on your mat.
It doesn't. It's not showing anything.
I don't think you have anything
See,
on
that's
your
the
map.
thing.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
set
What is
aside
that
something.
set? Oh man.
And then you can scroll over your name and you can see what you set aside. Nobody else can see what it is.
Oh, nice. It's a curse.
Oh. At least it's not in your deck.
Yeah, exactly. Trash that.
Ooh, it would have been better to look out first. Because if you looked out first, you could have seen what 3 cards were coming up, and you could have chosen the card you were going to put onto your map.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, it's true. It's a curse, so I don't.
And then instead of putting the curse onto your mat, you could have trashed it.
True. Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, these things
That
happen.
happens. Now the sea hag, we would still discard. People would still discard the top of their deck, but they just wouldn't gain the curse, basically, right? Like the sea hag, you could still play.
Yep.
Wouldn't
Yep.
you?
It discards the top card of their deck, and then
That's not very good.
it's not really.
Don't buy
It's
a
not
set.
worth
Exactly.
$4.
No.
Hags are very much
Yeah.
You'd rather get a silver, but
Or a throne room.
Throne Room, Native Village, Trade Road are all better than Sea.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm gonna start with this native village bit. I'm gonna see what happens.
Right? Oh
boy.
gosh. I don't know what. You know what?
Turn we're on right now.
You know what?
Yeah, playing with such limited funds. It's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
I think.
That's the sound
The
of
problem is that I'm on the cusp of having enough money to buy something good, but then it's like it ruins my setting aside for a while.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not setting aside something this turn. Yeah. I think I set aside, and then I end my actions, autoplay my
I will
trade.
say the lookout has been pretty a saving grace with all these curses things. Like that's been my number one way to get rid of the
it's nice
curses.
that it's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Mind you,
Really,
if we had
snag is-
if we had that card from last game where we could trash 4, we'd be like it'd probably be like 1 or 2 rounds,
Oh, you'd
and I
be
could
so
be done
far
with it.
ahead, yeah. Yeah.
Because I bought that card last game and I barely used it. I did not
Okay.
I used it once, I think.
I think does it trash them or does it just throw them in?
No, it
discard
trashes.
them?
You trash 4 cards.
Trash one, discard one.
Trash up to 4. Yeah, Chapel's one of the most powerful cards in the game still.
It is, eh?
Even after 250.
Wow,
Yeah.
it holds up.
Just because it can, like, if you can eliminate all 3 of your estates
How
from
come
your
I couldn't
original
buy?
deck, now you've just got money.
Oh, someone played the ghost ship. You gotta discard down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got a top card.
Okay.
Top deck some cards.
Top deck 2
Oh,
cards.
interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. I might top deck that and that.
Oh, it tells you what you. Does it tell you what you top decked? It does.
You have to top
Well,
deck
yeah,
2.
you can choose what you top deck, yeah.
No, but it tells. Oh, it doesn't say what. Okay, so it doesn't tell what everyone did. It just tells me what I did in the chat box.
3, 4, 6.
Someone's math.
Yeah,
Someone's
so
mathing out
let's-
here.
Top deck that and that. Done selecting. Cake man. Ooh, 7.
Oh boy.
There you go. We're getting into
Yeah.
bigger money now.
Finally, it's only been like half an hour, almost an hour into the
man.
game, and it's like finally we're cracking
Yeah,
we're cracking
I think
the
all
one the
Seahag
plus.
did was like delay the game.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like a whole while.
we're almost.
Because it didn't really feel like it helped me out.
The funny
all that
thing is,
much.
we're just no one's still at a positive coin of victory points yet. We're still at 0 or below,
No.
which is hilarious.
Yeah, we're all either below
And the
or
game
0.
could end. Because
All right. What are we at for?
there's only 3 native villages
Oh
left.
man, don't buy native villages. Or you want to end the game quick? You could do that, right? So
Potentially,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no extra buys in the game, I don't think.
no,
Yeah.
there's
No,
not.
I haven't seen any.
Oh no, the trade route. Trade route is +1 buy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Set
someone's getting 2
aside.
actions here. Golden Hawk.
Oh wow, 2 native villages. This Golden Hawk is Laurier, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that does to you people.
Trash the top card.
Discards. No, it discards a lookout, a copper, and a silver. That's not half bad.
Yeah, you got rid of some good money there.
Ah man.
Oh, here we go. He didn't get his.
No. No, I didn't. How much was that worth? Yeah, there you go. Discard, trash that one.
I
Yeah.
mean, it might even be worth buying a friggin' duchy at this point.
I was actually thinking about it,
man.
Nick. I was thinking about it.
Oh, Sean bought something. Sean bought.
I bought a duchy.
Honor.
I just did it. I took the
Oh,
coin
duchy.
too. I was like, At this point, I'm like, I just got to start
Nice.
stockpiling something.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because the
The
game.
game could end, and I was at like -1, so I don't want to be. I don't want to be 0.
Ooh, mine. That's always a good card.
We'll raise that up to a silver. $2.
Oh, see, I'm in an interesting place. Although, we could do that and just blur. Let's see here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to pick up all of the cards that are on my mat and autoplay treasure, which gives me 12 gold. And
Whoa.
I'm going to buy a
Oh
colony.
man! Oh
boy.
man! And like that, he's up to 10 points. Oh man!
So you've
Wow.
been just stockpiling the coppers on your mat then? Is that how you've been doing it?
I had 3 coppers and a gold on my
And
mat,
a gold.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that'll do.
Oh, so that card just lets you basically save it for like one hand where you can pick them all up. Is kind of the idea. So
Yeah.
that's the.
So like I said, you're saving you're giving up cards on your current hand for cards later.
Yeah. I mean, there's a sacrifice involved
So
because
you
you
can
can't play them
pick it
right
up later.
then. But I don't know.
But the hard part is having enough money with only 5
I
cards, right?
know.
So if you can have multiple more cards.
I see. I'm not really
the benefit,
sold
right?
on the. But I guess the benefit I could see is that you can draw them all at once then, and then you have enough to buy like a colony or something, or whatever, right?
Plus, it gives you 2 actions. So if you have action cards on your mat,
Yeah.
you pick those up. You
Oh,
can
you
play
can play those
as
as well.
So if you have an action like Counting House,
Right.
you can pick that up and play it. And if you have an action if you have an Counting House and a Ghost Ship on your thing, you can pick up 2 cards, and then still have an action to play. You play the Counting House or one of the cards you pick up. Like this guy who's playing. Native Village, he still has 1 action. He played a Ghost Ship. He picked up 2 cards. So he's got what? He's played 3 cards. He's picked up 2. So he's got 5 cards in hand? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
It's too much. It's too much.
Too much.
Too much too soon.
math. Did he set aside or did he?
I'm just looking.
Native Village puts a card
Oops.
into their hand.
Oh, we're waiting for
So you
Sean.
picked up the
Sean, you
cards
need
on
to
your
put your card aside, Sean.
Oh, have the top
Yeah,
deck
Sean,
card.
you got to top deck some
Yeah,
cards.
top deck a
Sugar.
card.
Guys, that messes everything up.
Oh, you know what's fun is that I have a lookout in hand, so I can top deck a curse
I just blew it. Dang it.
and a sea hag
Oh, nice.
Waiting for Golden Hawk. There we go.
and get rid of one. That's
Yes,
interesting.
yes. Keep your lookout.
Those are the types of combinations that I, enjoy.
Yeah, that's cool. That was a nice power play
The
too
way
that
the
you did there
cards
to get
work.
that colony.
The colony.
good.
Jump out a little bit.
Trash that. Autoplay treasures. This is sad, but I'm taking a single VP. Oh.
Oh, the coin goes away.
Yeah, you get to keep the coin when you buy it.
But there's only one.
Yeah.
So the maximum the trade route can give you was 3, and now it's only, depending on how many coins you already have. That makes the trade route not very good. I feel like. My instinct on trade route is that it's not out.
Well, it's only
I thought it was a lot better than
it's
it was.
only worth
now.
$3, so it can't be. It's not going to be,
Yeah, if it's worth 3, I mean, trashing a card is good, but if you have to trash a card like that, it can be dangerous.
It's very risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where top decking kind of becomes more interesting.
Although, if you have to trash a copper, at least you're guaranteed to get a copper as long as you have one of the coins already.
Right.
Right, so let's look out and get rid of this curse, and then we'll discard the hag.
Oh, you could end the game,
Go
Nick.
ship everybody.
You could end the game, man.
Oh, I
You
could.
just buy that.
If only I had $2.
You spent all your money on that colony.
I
don't know if he has
discarded the
any money
hag, and I trashed a curse, discarded a hag, picked up a curse and an estate
That's funny.
with my ghost ship. So Cake Man has to discard or top deck a couple of
Oh,
cards.
I do. Oh, sorry. Top deck 2 cards. Yeah. Not selected.
Okay.
And I do have $2,
You
so I'm
do.
going to buy that last native village,
Game is ended.
and that will end
Oh,
I didn't lose. Buying those duchies paid off.
with 1 colony.
Buying
With
those
one
duchies
colony.
paid off.
6 curses. Oh, man.
Oh, my heavens.
gosh.
Oh God, 5 curses, yeah, Shauner.
Look at Sean was
6
second
curses
place.
of
He had
Cake
5 curses.
5 curses. Look, he actually bought some victory points. 4 estates, wow.
Oh,
Or no,
man.
and 2
I
duchies.
bought a bunch of duchies. I was like, I got to get out of
yeah.
the negative. I was so sick of it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got second place.
Yeah, I got you.
Jeez. Oh, very good.
Oh, boy.
Not too shabby. Interesting.
All right.
Throne room rarely got played.
How do you where
The
do
other
you
cool
see,
thing about
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
it shows
you
you
said
what
it
everybody
all.
ended up with,
Yeah.
Golden
what your decks had
There.
on the
Yeah,
right-hand
no, I
side.
see
You
it.
can see what
I hadn't
everybody
clicked OK yet.
filled their
I
deck
hadn't
with.
said OK yet. So Cake Man had 6 curses. Oh, 6 curses.
11 coppers, 3 silvers, 2 golds.
You
Yeah.
had Mark or Cax. You were stockpiling the coppers, eh? And Cake Man.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
well, I didn't have a
It
lot
was
of
just-
choice.
Just when you didn't have anything else you could buy, you just buy a copper. That's me too. That's what I was doing.
I did it a few times because I didn't even have $2, so I was like,
But it just bulks up your pile then, right?
I
Like,
I felt like this
usually-
game, it was just like completely money starved though. This game, it felt like to me.
Yeah, it was.
That's
very
where I
much
was.
a low money
I had
game.
8 silvers. I was really stockpiling them, but I felt like I never picked them up or rarely at the same time, which was annoying. Zach.
Those sea hags really,
Well-
really kind of put a twist in the game though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's neat. What did you guys think of this one?
I
bad, yeah.
thought it was trickier.
It didn't end up being as long as I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
The nice thing is that they've got that out of like 3 decks being gone.
Yeah.
So
That's
like
true.
a game, even a low money game, doesn't necessarily have to go that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it was good. Yeah. I remember how much I enjoyed it from before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah, we'll have
It's,
to come back to this one at some point, guys.
should do it again.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Nick, maybe researching, some 10 good starting cards to, having your main base decks and.
well, as you're saying,
fired
you
up.
got some Reddit. Yeah, Reddit probably tells you a bunch. So cool.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm
Well, guys,
Awesome.
thanks for the game, and
Yeah.
for those of you that stuck around, we hope you enjoyed it and gained a little more information and insight into Dominion. Thanks for watching.
Cheerio.
Bye.